Hey guys, welcome back to Survival, the series in which we...
We're not doing survival.
What?
We are not doing
No,
survival.
we're not doing Survival today?
No, you're reacting to a video
Oh,
today.
we're reacting
The
to...
King reveal.
Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys probably don't know this based off the content on my channel, but I'm a huge Tekken fan. And I've been waiting for them to drop a gameplay trailer for a character that I actually care about. And they've done that today while I was eating breakfast an hour before work. So I still stink of bacon and I have work in roughly 40 or so minutes. So we're going to try to react to this video in a timely fashion. I'm going to limit the edits. I'll probably play this at normal speed first, try to slow it down and see if I can assess it. I am not a King main, but King was the original character that I played back in Tekken 2 and 3, and so I have some knowledge pertaining to the character. So, without further ado, and my rambling, let's get into this.
Get ready for the next
I like his new outfit, by the way. Anger of the Beast. Okay, so his regular slogan.
new challenge.
Oh, this is like a Tekken 4 type stage, right? Oh my god, I like it. Okay, forward, neutral 2. He's got a lot more personality this time around, as does everyone else. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. So much personality. Yeah, I like it. That's back 1-2. Forward 2-1. Okay. Throwaway seems a lot better in this game than it usually does. Okay. And he dash after forward 2-1. Alright, his super was alright, but that win pose was dope. The win pose is dope. Okay, so, what they've done with King in this game is what they've done with everyone in these new gameplay trailers up to this point. They've really found a way to accentuate their personality. And that differentiates them more than just their moveset. Because before, that was kind of the case, where they were only really differentiated by their costumes and their moveset. But now you have the personality shining through as well. So I like that. I'm going to run it in slow and see if I can dissect some of what was happening. Again, I'm not like a King connoisseur, so I'm not going to have rich information or maybe even valid information. But let's pause it and let's put this thing on, I guess, the slowest possible speed. Alright, so this is the introduction to the character. They've been doing this thing where they present sort of these taglines for every character. Some of them have been cheesy, some over the top, some kind of make sense with some of the words they're picking. For King, his has always been Anger of Beast. In fact, I want to say that was on his outfit at one point. It might even be at this point. But on the topic of the outfit, I like this. I like the feathers, I like the chains, I love the cape. I wish they would bring back the long hair from Tekken 4. I love the color scheme. He had been going with the purple and yellow for a really long time, and they kind of switched it up with the blue and yellow. There's hints of purple in there. Obviously, the graphics are impeccable. The game is amazing to look at. He looks so much more human. This stage is reminiscent of a lot of other Tekken stages. I swear there was a stage like this in Tekken 4. There's probably one like this in 7, right? Just a little bigger. It's a nice small arena. I like it. So you get a sense of his personality here with his intro poses. They got the articulation of the muscles and the veins. I love that. We saw that in the Law trailer as well. Let's see if we can figure out what moves. Okay, so safe to assume that's an armor move. Maybe a forward, forward, forward. I think that's a new animation for the existing forward, forward, forward. That's forward, forward, neutral 2. On counter hit, it gets you this attack. So that's an old move. Kind of with a redone animation. That looks like forward, forward 2. Usually followed up by 1. So I wonder if this throw is essentially guaranteed after that forward, forward 2 lands. Or if it's like a counter hit situation thing or what. I like the way he points to the audience before doing his move. I'm wondering if they'll retain these camera angles when the moves are done, or if they'll have it, remain zoomed out. Okay. So this looks, it's a power bomb, but it has a different property. The way it bounced him like that. And then he can follow up. So that power bomb essentially leads into a bound animation. So I like that. Yeah, King looks good. I'm curious as to how his throw game is going to play into the whole heat system. Like whether or not he can use that to mask his throws. So throwaway, that's existed for like almost ever. But it's not very useful. At least not in my unprofessional opinion. Here, it looks like you can get a free wall splat off of it. Which is cool. Not sure if that was ever the case before. Probably was. It's interesting that he's addressing the crowd while not really speaking any discernible language. I like that. What do we got here? That's back 1-2. That's a punish. But that is also a bound move as well. And this is his heat engager, I believe. That's down back 2. And it puts him into a bound state. And that's back 2-4. That he's using to continue his juggle. Forward 2-1. Okay. Okay, so that move, I'm not too familiar with what was done that allowed for him to absorb that hit, because it wasn't necessarily a move. I don't want to deem it an armor move. Maybe that was sort of the beginning of his heat engager. I wonder if I can go back just 10 or so seconds. Let's see. I want to understand that. And it's probably something that's super obvious that I'm just not getting. So I'm assuming that's it. Okay, yeah, we've already seen this. Heat engager into down back 2, which is apparently now a bound move. Back 2-4. And then forward 2-1 to follow up. So he absorbs a hit. I don't think it's heat because he's not blue. I like this here. I'm assuming that's a new throw. This move has existed before, I forget the name, but I like the property where it makes them aerial now versus just kind of grounding them. Okay. So we've seen a lot of throwaway in this trailer. It does, yeah, but he can react. Okay, so nothing there is guaranteed. That throw, I don't know if he could do that as a standalone move before. I want to say that came after like a counter hit back 2-4. So this is interesting. This is interesting. We're going to actually rewind a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't choose how much. I'm doing this on an Xbox. But he points. That seems to activate something. And I'm not sure if that is his heat mode. He seems to have armor after doing so, and then does a move I've never seen before. And that move, if I'm not mistaken, leads into a combo. So I want to examine that one more time. All right, so it's coming up. Again, I don't think that was ever a standalone throw, but it looks like it might be here. So it's safe to assume he's in heat now. You see the blue aura. All right, so maybe it is a heat thing. He does the point, a move I've never seen before. Probably like a forward 3 or something. Or an up forward 3. All right, forward 2-1. Into heat dash. Down forward 3. Jab. Now what is it? Oh, that's forward 4, I believe. Okay, and I'm wondering if in this state the forward 4 guaranteed the dash that he got afterward, or if it guaranteed the throw. This is a Wild Rising 1+2, I believe. Okay, into Rage Art. I like the way he flexes. It looks like maybe a forward 2 or a forward 2. I don't know. Maybe a forward 2. Into a throw. I'm okay with this rage art. It's not the coolest. I think Law's looked cooler. Paul's was cooler with the exploding sleeve. This is fine. I'm more interested in his win pose, though. What he follows up with is pretty cool. Okay, so after we run this time in slow motion, I'll play it back one last time at regular speed. I like the fact that Paul reacts facially. A lot of times in Tekken 7, the opponent's reaction didn't seem to fit the situation. So this is cool. And I like the way they deform the muscles and have the veins come in. Yeah, really nice visuals. This is an old school. This is an Armor King win pose, though, right? That's an arm. Okay, but they kind of made it King with like the belly flop. Okay, so I'm gonna play it at normal speed now. Skim over it one last time.
Get ready for the next battle.
I love the character designs in Tekken. Always have. They've always been really good with outfits.
Challenger! Yay!
Yeah, that 4-4-4 looks good. That 4-4 neutral 2 looks good too. A lot of his existing moves look a lot stronger and a lot more effective in this game. Yeah, I like the property where it gives you the option to follow up after that power bomb. Throwaway looks actually useful. I like the way you move, King. I like the way you move. Alright, back 2-1. Yeah, I'm curious about this sort of armor move thing that he did there. Now, I wonder if with the heat system seems to kind of sort of speed things up just a little bit. I wonder if it's going to make it difficult to telegraph his throws, because you know King is a throw-heavy character, and so that's a very vital piece of his repertoire. So I wonder how that's going to impact his throw game. We're getting throws here. I'm more curious about how this impacts chain throws, the ones that are going to cause you the most damage. So I'll rewind a little bit since I talked over it. All right, we got Wild Rising 1+2 there. Okay, curious about that as well. That throw that kind of looked like a stone head at the start. I love the sound effects in this game too. That 4-4-4 being used like that in a combo, that's never been done before. Rage art is okay. I like the flames in the background. Win pose is awesome. Yeah, so with Tekken 8 so far, Bandai Namco has done a really good job of making every character look super interesting. Characters I never cared about before. Kazuya, Jin, Paul. They all look amazing now. So they've really done a good job of making the game more appealing to, I would say, newcomers, which is what they wanted. They said they wanted to make the game look fun to watch. They've succeeded at that. King looks awesome. I'd be interested in seeing more about how the heat system plays into the setup of maybe chain throws, or I guess get an in-depth explanation as to how the heat system affects character speed, because I would use that to mask a throw if I'm a King player. I guess I've done enough rambling for one day. I have work in about a half hour, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will probably be at least one more like it if they ever release a Brian trailer, and I will see you guys in the next one.